So today we are going to talk about the Mulberry Softie and my first thoughts on this new collection from Mulberry. Hello, and the warmest of welcomes to today's video. For those of you who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, fab to have you here. For those who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I put out videos roughly 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion, some slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do head down, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I love chatting with you all. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are, celebrating yourself and celebrating others. So, what are we going to talk about today? We are going to talk about the newest collection from Mulberry, and it's called the Mulberry Softie. This was launched yesterday, so today's the 8th. This was launched yesterday. So you're just going to get my thoughts on this. I haven't seen this collection in the flesh. I'm only viewing it online. I saw the pre-ads like everybody else probably who follows Mulberry on Instagram, etc. But I haven't actually seen the collection itself, the styles particularly, the price point. So this is a really genuine reaction to what I'm thinking of this particular one. So we're going to try and keep it short and sweet, and we're going to see what I think, and therefore I'd love to also know what your thoughts are on this. And of course, my reaction is my personal preference. This is not a slight on anyone who loves these items, doesn't love these items, you know, whichever way I go. This is all about personal preference. So please, if you love these items and let's say I don't, then just go for it, okay? So, Mulberry, I've got my laptop down here, so but I'll insert the footage of what I'm seeing as we go. Okie dokie, so Softie. Playful collection features 3 styles. Softie, Little Softie, Big Softie. Okay, the names are really cute. Those are really cute. With curved quilting, smooth leather, and a soft, pillowy feel, these are bags that are made to be touched. Okay, so initially I'm kind of anticipating a YSL puffer type look and feel. I'll be interested to see more of the styles. Right, let's go. Okay, right, bear with. Okay. First impression. I loathe it. No. Okay, let's go through bit by bit. The Little Softie, a little square flat bag. Okay, the colours are very nice. The chain is nice. This could be a crossbody. It's definitely pillowy, but more sleeping bag than anything. This to me looks like a sleeping bag material. I don't like that at all. I don't like the way it creases. It looks like a crinkled sleeping bag that's overly creased. The colours are very nice though. The blue is beautiful, that very soft, is that periwinkle? Is that what that colour would be? The green, that vibrant green is beautiful. The white with the gold hardware is very nice. Actually, all of those colours are nice. The only one I personally wouldn't be as drawn to is the red with the gold hardware, but I'm not a red fan and I'm also not a gold hardware fan, so that one's not so great for me. But the black with the silver hardware is lovely. This kind of mocha brown is very nice. Shoulder bag, belt bag. Okay, so what they're showing here is an element of versatility. So this could be a crossbody, a doubled up over your shoulder. They've got someone wearing it as a belt bag, and also people are carrying it in their photos as a bit of a clutch. So what I like in this is that they have shown for each one, they've shown someone wearing it in a different way. So that immediately sparks the thought around versatility. If this is your style, that's what I'm getting a feel of, that this will be very versatile. And because it is that soft, pillowy leather, it will be very comfortable to wear, and I can imagine it's quite lightweight as well. Aesthetically, not for me, but I can imagine it would be very comfortable and very lightweight to wear. Okay, so that's a Little Softie, $12.50. For a full leather bag, that's not terrible of that size. I would much rather spend £1,200 on a full Bayswater though, if I'm honest. Or a Lily. I think the Lily is much prettier than this. I'm not a lover of square bags, to be honest, and I'm sorry, lovers of the Chanel mini squares, etc., come for me in the comments. I don't love square bags. I think they look awkward. So this, not a lover. Okay, that's the little softie. Softie. A little bit bigger. Okay, this is better. This is better. Why haven't they got the green though? They've got every colour bar the green. The green is the best colour. Why haven't they got that? Okay, so this is 1650. This is larger. It's still a little bit squared off, but it is more towards rectangular. And what is great about this is that it has both a shoulder strap and a top handle. So that adds more versatility. This could be a little bit more formal. I still don't love this fabric. I still don't like the texture of this leather. Like I said, it looks like a deflated sleeping bag to me. And, yeah. Everything that I feel about the little softie, I kind of feel about this, except for the fact that I think this would be more practical. I do like the fact that this has a shoulder strap and a top handle. Flat bag styles are always very easy to get in and out of. Like the turn lock, I think that's beautiful. But there is nothing that I like about this that I don't like on another Mulberry style much, much more, to be honest. Let's click into one. I'm going to click on this periwinkle with a thick, feathery down. So basically it's a quilted jacket, essentially. It's a mountaineering jacket as a bag. Mulberry, you just didn't need to do it. That reinflates when squeezed. You don't need to refer to a bag as inflating. A bag shouldn't inflate. Not on a, you know, a romantic holiday exploring the local scenery in an inflatable dinghy. You know, bags don't need to inflate. I'm sorry, they can be puffy, they can be pillowy. They don't need to use the word inflate. You don't need to inflate. I'm sorry, Mulberry. I love you. Recognising some of Mulberry's most recognisable and loved codes. Yes, what is nice actually though as well, with looking into this a little bit more on the softie. Oh, it's cornflower. That's the colour of this this blue, not periwinkle. Is the chain is actually quite interesting. It's a bit more chain link, almost like paper clips that have been clipped together. That's really doing it a disservice. It's more intricate than that. It's more sturdy than that, but it's got that similar look. Look at the dimensions of this thing. Width 27. So that. Okay, so it's a decent size still. It's a decent size. It'll be practical. Because it's square and it's a little bit taller, you would be able to fit more in it. And I think when you're putting things like agendas, etc., into these types of bags, that would probably serve it quite well. It's got a little bit more height. Again, it's not my particular aesthetic, but I can see where they were going. I can see what they're trying to do here. The softie is more successful for me than the little softie. The little softie is more intricate, it's more delicate, but the softie itself is more practical. It's got a slightly more kind of industrial feel. That's the wrong word, but you know what I mean. A bit edgier. It feels slightly edgier to me. Okay, and then let's go to the big softie. The only word I have for this is a travesty. I'm sorry, this is appalling. It is so ugly. It is so ugly. They've reintroduced the green at least. Why isn't the softie in the green? This is horrible. Horrible. Oh, I can't stand this. That kind of tall, and it's taller opposed to being long. Do you know what I really can't stand about this? The handle. I cannot stand the handle. That very thin shoulder strap mixed with this really thick top handle that, you know, because they've used the word inflate, you know that as soon as you grab that, it's going to disappear into your hand. So I don't even think it would be that sturdy. I think this is an absolute travesty. I'm sorry, this is ugly beyond belief. I can't stand the way that it pillows and quilts. This isn't elegant quilting. It's really not. There are brands, YSL as an example, have done their puffer styles so much better than this. Okay, the colour, the green, is called Lawn Green. That's a lovely green. I like the turn lock, interior pocket. Details. What size are we talking here? Height 49, width 30. So it is quite a large bag actually. It is quite a large bag. So in terms of its width, this is a 30 centimetre bag. So it's like that, yeah, it's kind of like that wide. So it's kind of like this sort of thing. Don't you love my demonstrations? Quilted napper, recycled nylon lining. Like the fact they're using recycled material, that's good. Filled with RDS feathers and down. Okay, so they've used really good quality materials. They've kept some of the really beautiful signature pieces like the postman's turn lock. So can't fault them for that. I can fault the aesthetic though. The quilted lilies, like the padded lilies, are much, much better executed than this. This is a shame. There aren't many Mulberry styles I don't like. There aren't many Mulberry bags that I dislike. I'm a really big Mulberry fan, as you know. I like their hobos. I like their Bayswaters. I like the Iris. I like the Lily. I like the Alexa. You know, I am a big Mulberry fan, so I'm disappointed by this, if I'm honest. The only thing that they've got right is carrying through those signature motifs from the other Mulberry bags and the colour range. The colour range is very good. They've chosen beautiful colours. All 6 colours are very nice. I like that there's the recycled element. I know that Mulberry is very committed to sustainability and responsible sourcing of materials and products, etc. So can't fault them for that. This isn't a slight on the brand in any shape or form. This is just a range that really misses the mark for me. The standout, if I had to buy, because this is $13.50, so this is the middle, although it's the big softie, it's the middle price point. If I had to buy one, or someone gave me one and said, Nick, we would like to gift you a softie, which one do you want? I'll take the middle one. Whatever that's called, just the normal softie. Not the little softie, not the big softie, I'll just take the middle one that's more of the square, larger flat bag. That's what I would go for, and I would go for it in the cornflower blue, because they don't have the green. If they had the green, I would take it in the green, because I think that's a beautiful, beautiful shade. It's just not a win. It's just not a win. I think it looks awkward. I think, summary, if you're looking for a puffer style, buy it from YSL. Much nicer, much better. I wanted that to be more positive, guys. I'll be honest, I really did. I wanted to... All I could see in the shots that they were doing as the promo was the kind of softness and pillowiness, and I was excited by it, but you could only see it in very small amounts. But actually, when you see how deep the kind of creases go to create that pillowiness, it does to me just look like a sleeping bag. And the use of their terminology, inflate. Bags shouldn't inflate. They shouldn't deflate, they shouldn't inflate. You know, it's just not, it's not sexy, it's not something that really captures your imagination, you know. Oh, I bought this bag because I love the way that it inflates when I squeeze it. Really? Have you ever heard someone say that? Will you ever hear someone say that? If someone does say that, I mean, you've just heard me say it, but if you heard someone describe it that way, I would be thinking, just gonna back away from you for a little bit. So, yes, I wanted to like this more. I really did. None of them are wins. The softie would be my preference. The dual purpose, top handle, shoulder bag. They've taken some cues from some successful other bags in their collection and other brands, which I think will serve it well if this is your style. Personally though, I think that they have missed the mark when it comes to the aesthetic of these bags. Lent too into the theme of pillowiness, inflatedness. Not a win. My recommendations, if you're looking for a mulberry, a Bayswater, an iris, a lily, an Alexa. I don't think you can go wrong. Or if you're looking pre-loved, the Daria Hobo, you can get some fantastic deals. You can get some fantastic deals on Bayswaters. To be honest, you can get great deals on mulberries in general. So I will be looking to add another mulberry to my collection soon. This just isn't the collection that I will be doing it from. Anyway, like I said at the start, no offense to anybody who likes this, who wants to buy it. This is just my personal opinion. That is all that this is. It does not matter realistically what I think, but hopefully it's some food for thought for you. And if anyone from Mulberry is watching, I love the majority of your pieces. I'm just sorry this one didn't work out for me as a customer. Anyway, thank you so much as always for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye now.